Hi everybody, Cheaply Chic, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little bit of a different kind of video that I'm going to share. The last video I posted, I haven't posted it yet, but I'm guessing the last video I posted, I shared how I made these little tab dividers using the We Are Memory Keepers tab punch board. I am loving this thing. I shared in the previous video who inspired me. The first time I saw it, I fell in love and I had to go get it. And I've had a lot of fun with it so far. So I was really happy to be able to make these tabs at the top of my planner. So I have never shared this planner before because compared to my Plan With Me videos where I'm using my Happy Planner for memory keeping and I really go all out creatively with that one, this one is not so creative. This one is more like, I like to be a little creative in it, but it has to be like in a hurry because it's not how I can spend my time. You know what I mean? I have other areas that I spend my creativity, so this has to go a little quicker, even though having it pretty does definitely make it more pleasant. I haven't really been a seasonal planner type girl, like I would set it up for a season, because quite honestly I don't use it as regularly as I would like to. I go through spells and it seems to be the busier I am, I definitely get it out and use it. Otherwise it just sits for a week or so. Not that I intend for that to happen, but you know how it is. But what I have found that I enjoy using regularly are these sections that I created for myself. This planner is something that I like to grab in the morning when I sit down to do my devotions. I was using my traveler's notebook for that, and any book notes, anything that I would jot down, I was putting in my traveler's notebook, but I decided to keep it all in one place. So what I had previously were these little sticker tabs and just general. I'm not going to share too much about what I've written down in here because it is kind of my journal, but I'm not crazy over the papers and I wanted to change them. But the categories that I seem to need the most for myself, somebody sent me this paper clip. If that was you, thank you. I love this. It's so cute. Okay, so pretty much the things that I like to keep track of pretty regularly are my eating habits. I don't really tend to share a lot of information about it, but I have a lot of food sensitivities and issues. I had a food test done about a year ago that changed my life. Oh my gosh, like I could do a whole chatty video about that, you guys, but I had some annoying symptoms and things that the doctors just couldn't figure out, but they want to put you on different medications for, you know what I mean? But once I figured out that, oh, I'm reacting to food and cut that food out of my life, things have just, yeah, things have changed incredibly. I feel normal again and I understand when things happen in my body, exactly what's happening, where before I didn't have a clue. So anyway, I like to focus on my eating. So that section is there, whether that is eating healthier, making sure I'm cutting out sugar, different things that matter to me, I like to keep track of it there. So then this one I've just labeled Spirit, and I was using the Recollections, let me grab it. I was using this Recollections. I picked this up for literally $1, you guys, when it was clearanced out at Michael's, and then I could use a coupon on top of it, not clearance, but it was on super sale, and I used a coupon, and I think I just paid under $2, but I've been using these, and I really like it. It just gives me something quick to jot down my thoughts on what I read or whatever. And then exercise, we won't get into my failing there, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I need to do it. Okay. I used to be amazing at working out regularly, and now, anyway, I need to do it. So then I call this my temple because I think that if I call it my temple and it's reminding me that this is where God lives, the Holy Spirit lives inside of me, that it might make me feel more accountable to take care of myself. It's a way that I like try to make myself feel guilty. You know what I mean? But this section to me is just really a way to try to encourage myself to take better care of myself, not in terms of how I eat or exercising, but hey, slow down and do something for yourself, because I tend to not. So I really like using memes just as kind of a fun reminder. I just literally print them from the internet. This, oh, who was this? Mariah Carey? No, not Mariah Carey. Anyway, it's somebody famous, but I didn't want it to be about her. I wanted it to be about me. So anyway, not that, I don't know. I printed these at the beginning of last year, and I knew this was the year I was turning 40. And I know 40 isn't ancient, but it's a milestone, okay? And I wanted it to approach 40 with a positive attitude that getting older doesn't mean that you are just done. So anyway, that's just all personal stuff that I put on there. But this section was just for me, reminders to take care of myself and things to do. And then this was remembering to have fun. I can spend the entire day working my tush off and not do anything fun. Days and days will go by. So anyway, those are the little sections that mean something to me, and this video is already at 9 minutes. So I should probably get into the whole purpose of it. This video is probably going to be on the longer sides because I'm going to try to decorate in real time. Okay, so these are what those dividers are replacing. Like I said in the last video, I really love junk journals, so that's the direction I'm going to try to take my planner a little bit. This is nothing more than just extra stuff I would use. It's not exciting. I wanted to explain though, so you knew what I was doing. Okay, so this is my cover. I really like these apples, and I think I'm going to use this Recollections. I think this was Recollections. It might have come in this planner. I don't know. But anyway, I had it in my stuff, and I'm going to use that. So then I'm just going to grab these. Okay, so like I said in my last video, I have been hoarding this piece of paper. I think it's gorgeous. So I'm just going to do a quick flat something on these to make them a little prettier. I have some cut aparts here that are left over from my fall journal release. I really think I like this fall to-do list for my entertainment section. That's really all I feel led to use specifically. Life's too short, eat dessert first. I probably shouldn't use that since I'm trying to focus on eating healthier. Okay, I'm gonna use this leaf for sure. I like this. I think this one is gonna be on my top cover. And I'm thinking, I'm not really like planning on writing on these so much, but I think I'm going to sew this on the bottom and the side so that it can be a little tuck spot that I could keep items in here that I want to use specifically for this section. So I'm going to go to my sewing machine and I'll be right back. Okay, so I stitched this pocket on, and I did one of my like messy stitches that I like to do in my junk journals. It did go through to my tea stain paper on the back, but I love that, so that's perfectly fine with me. I love that look, so that's super fun. And now it's a tuck spot, so if I want to put anything in this section, it just fits perfectly in here, and I can hold on to it that way. And because it's not a pocket, I can fit bigger items too, so I like that. I'm super tempted to sew like lace and stuff on here, but I'm not going to today. I'm gonna keep these simple because I just need it to be functional for me right now. Oh, I also didn't mention I did decide to use my paint pen on here. I've showed this to you guys 100 times, but in case you're new and you haven't seen it, I love using this gold paint pen on so many of my planner layouts. You can pick it up at Hobby Lobby or Michael's in the paint section. You can also get one in Walmart's craft aisle. So they're easy to come by and they're super pretty. I love that metallic look, and it matches that paper so well. Okay. So I think I'm pretty much going to make these the same, and I'm going to add, I'm just going to go through and add the cards to them right now so I can think about things. I think because this is my spirit section, I'm going to use this thankful card. So I'll just use my paint pen again. Ooh, that is so typical, Lynette, right there. You guys have no idea how many times I've had to cut things like that out. I'm just gonna leave it there though because it's mine and it doesn't matter. My pen is running out. That is why I'm having issues. Goodness, okay. Definitely running out of ink in that pen. I think I have another one. Should be helpful. Alright, so that's going to go there. I'm just going to keep going and then I'll stitch it all at once and I can cut it out. This is my exercise journal. Let's see, there's nothing here about don't eat the pumpkin pie. I guess I could use this leaf because it's on this leaf paper and I think that is pretty. So I have this other marker pen. We'll see if there's any ink left in this. Hopefully. So I always have a handful of people ask me to slow down my planner videos a little bit, and I always say that I have a hard time doing that because my house is so noisy. If it's not my daughter, it's the animals. Or I have the window open and it's the neighbor dog. Always something, or trucks. But anyway, today I am home alone and now it's just the cats. So this is my temple section. So I'm going to use this thankful for this beautiful life. I know the patterns don't really match, but I don't mind that with this. I think that's the whole purpose of some of these scrapbook pads not matching is cute. Alright, and then I have the enjoyment, and I already knew I wanted this all to-do list. Not that raking leaves is any fun. Sure, I'll have to do it. Okay. There we go. Now it's flowing. So I'm just going to take these over to my machine. Okay, so I have all of these pockets sewn on. I think they're cute. So now I just am going to finish them up real quick. I kind of hate it how when you go to the store to get fall washi, there isn't any. I got this at Target last year, and then that's out of that Michael set that they have, but anyway, it's always kind of a bummer. But I have a lot of foiled tape that I think will be pretty, especially like that copper tape. So maybe just a couple flags. don't know, that's kind of different. I think I'll cut some tea stained paper to use under one of my pretty shiny stickers that I have. I think I kind of like that. And it has the little tails coming out of it. Laminate, covering up the holes. Okay, that's better. That's cute enough. And I think I'm gonna slip some tea stain paper in here. I have these scraps left over. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make another simple tag. So I think it's kind of funny that I'm working in my planner for October on the 16th of October. It's the middle of the month. This is, time is just going so fast. Fall is going so fast. I don't know what it is. But if you feel like me, I think we need to slow down a little bit. if that's possible. My daughter told me that the older we get, the faster time goes because the more life we've lived. So when we're younger, time seems to go so slow because we barely know it. And then the older we get, the faster it goes. I think that's interesting and super sad and depressing. Okay, let's see. That one there. I'll use this. Three more. Now my cat's gonna start making noise. It's almost dinner time. She is one of those cats. We have her on a diet because she's very large. People look at her and think she must eat a ton, but she does not. The vet told me that cats have the hardest time losing weight. Anyway, she's on a diet and she eats twice a day. And she is telling me that it is getting close to dinner time. Even though she really starts crying about it about an hour and a half before I'd really like to feed her. Poor girl. Okay, I'm trying to do this a little quicker so I can tell that my video is getting long. Is that big enough? Yeah. Not for me, and a little bigger. Put a word on this one. Like this. It's pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish these two up, I think at the same time. I love these colors. Wow, this one has a lot of space. I could do crazy things. Fall is such a romantic season to me. There's just something about it. I love the crisp air, and I swear even the sun shines a different shade. I don't know. Does anybody else feel that way? Like when you walk outside, the sun is even, I don't know, it's just different. Tell me if you think I'm crazy. I've said that to people before and they just kind of look at me like I'm weird, but I don't know. I think I noticed something. I think if you're paying attention to nature and the world around you, you can just tell those things sometimes. But yes, the leaves are just starting to change here in northern Indiana, and it is getting very pretty. And it actually stayed hot for some time. Like, even me, the summer girl, I love summer, but I was done. I think I'm gonna leave that one bigger. And it finally just started cooling off. Like, when I'm thinking we're done with shorts, I'm done with shorts. See, that was dumb. That's the kind of thing I would edit out. But I promised I wouldn't. Anyway, I've just been ready for fall. I make this awesome recipe. Like I told you guys, I have a lot of food issues, so some people hear the list of things I can't eat and they're like, well, what do you eat? But I make this awesome sweet potato hash, and I have been craving it for days. I need to just stop and make it. But it's literally just sweet potatoes cooked in ghee, which is the clarified butter because I can't have dairy, but I can have clarified butter because the milk has actually been removed from it. So anyway, it's sweet potatoes cooked in ghee, preferably in a cast iron skillet, and then you take those chunks of sweet potato out, and then you cook some apple chunks, and then you sprinkle cinnamon over them, and you cook some bacon, and you mix it all up, and it is just delicious. And because I can no longer have a lot of baked things, even pumpkin spice, I can't have ginger, so my life is sad. But I can have cinnamon. So I'm thinking about baking some apples. That would be delicious. Anyway, I still tend to think about food, even though I can't eat most of it. Obviously, there's a lot of things I can eat. It's just all your typical things I no longer can eat. Okay, I like those. Let's stick these on. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I like the leaf. I might have to use him over there. He's cool. I don't have any other pumpkins. I'm not happy with these. Maybe this. No. Okay. All right, maybe I'll just use this branch here. And this, oh, of course I ripped his little stem. Oh, okay. Slow down, Lynette. Try to get him back on there. So I'm happy enough with those. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. This was fun. I feel like I should keep going because there's nothing about this calendar that looks like fall. I'll probably do some more in it. If you guys want to see, let me know. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested. If not, I definitely don't have to keep sharing, but I thought it would be fun. I'm gonna label those. Oh, my main cover. Okay. Yeah, that's fun. All right, so I probably will share. I'll probably make this cute because fall, yeah, fall's worth it. And I will share it with you guys when I get it all dressed up. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!